Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The support is in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The strains of the national anthem of Australia. So it's away we go then. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ryan makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from here? Pato! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
That's a look and place it forward. That's destined for the flank. He's had a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Australia with the corner. They're first. There's the header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pato! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And here's Mohamed Salah. He's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he skips past his man. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's been a pretty high octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
That's an imaginative pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Bops him off in and wins back the ball. Satu. Irankunda. Can he get it through? Oh, it's come loose. Pato engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Salah.
Such good technique.
Pinches it off him. Can he get on the end of this? And they can counter here.
Astagfirullah.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Yes.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's a promising position. Ball in towards the middle. It should be the goalkeepers. And it is.
Masuk.
Satu. Another Pato. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now this could be a chance. Mohamed Salah. Marmoush. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Marmoush. Hangs one in. And it's played by the keeper. been cut out. Well played. Hops for safety. Split to the right. Still looking for the first breakthrough. And it's nearly half time now. Satu. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance to do a terrific effort. It's in! A goal and a really telling moment. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, well came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the best way to use.
Australia have their open up. It is a goal of real significance. And here's Marmouche. Australia leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. That's a great ball. Shoots!
Anjay.
And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
Australia just about ahead. 1-0 at the break. And goes for goal!
Oh.
And they win it back again. Mohamed Salah. Marmouche played out towards the right wing.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And that's the keeper's ball.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's having a goal!
Anjay.
He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, Pato really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know. Australia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
And he's whipped it across. And that should get the job done.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, good spread. Can he get onto this? And it's turned away. For Pato, looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
For Pato. And with the goal, presumably for offside.
Satu.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Oh, good climb! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Deftly away.
Wush. Anjay.
That's a throw.
Anjay. What is it?
So time to change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Australia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Suta. Pato. And that pass just didn't quite work.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Substitution for Australia. Number 7. Coming on to replace him is number 8. Substitution.
Australia have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Strong running down that left flank. Ball's gone out of play. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. It's a really well measured ball.
Creo que por contra contra. Tuve perspective.
It's a pretty loose pass. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Australia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Succumbs to the pressure. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Egypt really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Tries a shot! It's a goal! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Well, that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And it's Salah. Tries to play it through. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, that's clever. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
3-0. And the referee brings it to a close. Australia have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very